And we're back. Okay, journal number 6. Where are you in the world? Carmen San Diego. Okay, that's not the tune. Anyways, carrying on. Okay. Well, this is a little, it's not really a journal, it's a mini notebook that I got somewhere, or someone, I think Mom and Dad actually picked this up for me because I wanted some black notebooks so I could decorate them like this. Crazy. These are all stick-on earrings, which I thought were so cool when I was about 10, 11, 12, somewhere in there. And I wore them a lot. But now I've decided to repurpose some of them, the unworn ones, of course, as stickers. So this was my Sunday school notes notebook, obviously. From about, let's see, that says 10, 12, 08. Okay, yeah, this was all throughout like high school and early college, I believe. So that was that. Nothing much else to say about that, so there we go. Pick another one from over here. Seasick time. Okay. Yes. All right. This is a journal that I got from, or more like a notebook. It's supposed to be a travel journal. And it's got this little charm on the side that was attached. This is actually like a custom-made, sort of. That sounds really fancy, but it was an order I made through someone on Etsy or Facebook. I think one of the two. Anyway, Facebook. I think they also had an Etsy page. But anyway, it was during a party thing that was hosted by a friend and online shopping party thing. And okay, anyway. So it's got this great it's like elastic pen holder / it holds the notebook shut, all that stuff. Clasp, I guess you'd call it maybe, but and it just says go your own direction in silver, shiny silver lettering on there. And again, the charm is cute. And I had requested basically just very bright colors, even maybe neon colors, and so that's why she came up with this strap. I guess that's what you should call it. And then this is just obviously a very vibrant pink, and I haven't written in this at all yet. I think I purchased it like maybe 2017, 2018, somewhere in there. I think 2018. So that's that. Let's go ahead and put the strap back around the notebook and put it down. Okay. One-handed. Not working. There we go. Okay. Now, this is a replica of River Song's diary from Doctor Who, and so it's supposed to sort of look like the TARDIS or something like that, which if you don't know what the TARDIS is, it's the time machine from Doctor Who. Most people know that, but just in case. This is a journal that I used for just daily random journaling. Oh, and it has this cool opening page of like that's River Song, or rather a Egyptian hieroglyphic drawing of River Song, and you'll just have to see the episode if you want to make sense of any of this. That's a Weeping Angel, and yeah. Anywho, might have to watch the show if you want to know more. So yeah, it was basically just, I think I wrote, when was the last time I wrote in here? I don't know. Let's see. If all no. If all the raindrops are candy bars. That's the wrong way. I've got the words wrong, but you know the song from Barney, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if anyone knows that song anymore. But anyway. Back to the point. Last time I wrote in the journal was, if anyone cares anymore. Where is it? I'm trying to find the last page. Okay, there it is. The last page. Oh, no. August 4th, 2019. So, yeah, it's been almost a year, basically. A year in August. But it was just one of several journals that I'm kind of writing in recently, currently, whatever. Strap's twisted. Okay. Sorry. Alright. Next journal. Again, this is a daily, recently written in journal. I like the sparkly, bright cover, of course. I think this was actually a journal that Joanne had bought for some random purpose and then gave it to, I believe, Suzanne and I to use, and it ended up being Suzanne's notebook for a while, but she didn't use it for anything really much except for some like crayon, like testing colors for crayon melts, and I think that was pretty much all she used it for, planning her crayon melt art pieces back when we lived at Hillside House, or I should say the house on Hillside Road in where we grew up with Dad and everything, when we still lived there with him. But it was definitely, I don't know when it was. This was her journal, but not too terribly long ago, several years, obviously before she was married. And then she finally decided she didn't need it, and I was like, I will take it, please, yes. Basically, she let me have it. Anyway, so that's just kind of how it went. Whatever. So it's my journal now, and I started writing it in May of 2018, I think. And the last time I wrote in it was like September last year, maybe. Let me see. Yeah, because I wrote like a story excerpt thing, just trying to let my imagination kind of run wild a little bit. Or like just make something up on the fly, just like make a little piece of a story. And it was fun. And this is it. And it was on, September 18th, 2019. At the Fond du Lac Library was where I wrote this, because I like to go to the library a lot, but I can't do that right now because we're in a pandemic. But anyway, that's another story for another time. Or maybe I don't even need to tell that story because the whole world is telling that story. Yeah. Anyway. So that's the scoop on that journal, so to speak. And then this, oh boy, this is digging into the history files. This was a notebook I started apparently in 2006, okay, or early 2007, it says here, so, as you can see. But this is a pretty worn out notebook, but that's kind of why I liked it at the time. It was my filmmaker's notebook, of all things. Back when Suzanne and I thought we were going to try to make basically like a home movie, like movie of one of her stories with our home video camera. And this story that she had written called The Adventures of Stephanie and Pepper. And Pepper was going to be Copper, played by Copper, our dog, our collie at the time. And even though he was getting kind of old and not really a puppy anymore, he was supposed to be a young, kind of, I don't remember the exact story. He was kind of a younger, crazy dog and stuff. And we were going to try to train him to do stuff. And it was a big undertaking that never really came to fruition, of course. But that's okay. Oh, there's some more skits that we were planning. Theseus and the messy hair, or whatever it said there. Minotaur. But Sneezius and the messy hair is what we call it. We never filmed it. Anyway, it was supposed to be just literally a silly person play. That's something to explain another time. just silly pretending, basically, with Suzanne and I. But we were going to make this movie. It was all going to be about her story and that she wrote, and about this girl and her dog, and just she was going to play Stephanie, the main girl, and I was going to play like her sister and some other parts. And obviously we had some other cast members in mind, like apparently our cousin Jonathan we thought of as we were going to try to film this at like a family get-together maybe. I'm not sure how that was supposed to work. I think that was the plan, obviously. But Margie Corda, that's our great aunt, my great aunt Margie Corda, but she's, at the time she was probably like in her 70s, maybe 80s, I don't know. But she's still living. She's 90 something now. Anyway, living at like a nursing home over in off of the Peoria River on Galena Road. But that's way too much detail. Again, ramble. All right, where were we? Yeah, so we had all this stuff planned out. We were going to try to film this with our VHS home movie camera, and it was going to be like, there was going to be no way to edit it, and we were just going to have to shoot it in sequence and with no cuts, or no transitions, I don't think. It was just going to be like cut. And yeah, it was a mess. But we had fun, brainstorming about it and attempting to plan it and stuff. But that was that, and I think there was maybe some stuff in here. Birthday wish list. Okay, that's interesting. When is this from? And what did I write? Oh, lip smacker keychains and blank video and audio cassettes. Of course. Yeah. I mean, oh. What is this? Sorry, distracted. Okay, that was me trying to plan my imaginary Narnia reboot. I was gonna try to write screenplays for my Narnia movies that were going to be so accurate and perfectly representative of the books, unlike the real movies. Okay. I'm sorry, Jen Wieland, shout out. I am sorry, but I can't stand them most of the time because they are so inaccurate to the books, and I know you love them, and okay, that's me rambling again. But anyway, okay. Back to the point. So that's kind of my filmmaker's notebook, just this random old navy blue notebook that was purchased who knows where, probably Walmart by Mom and Dad ages ago, I don't know. Back when they used to get us notebooks for homeschool. And over here, not that one, no, over here we have a random notebook, yet another random notebook. This is just a little flip open, obviously, small notebook, but it's Lisa Frank, as my autograph book was too, I forgot to say that, but Lisa Frank is like my favorite ever, like, brand, or notebook designer, whatever, just artwork in general. School supplies was mainly what the brand was back in the 80s and 90s, and they've kind of brought it back. There's like, you can find it here and there. I don't know if it ever really went away, but anyway, this is obviously like a genie girl person, like Make-A-Wish genie, and she brain fart, sorry, blanked out there for a second. Just got distracted by some people walking by in the window. That's all. And so this was a gift, again, I believe this was another Jacob's Christmas. When I forgot to say the Mickey Mouse journal, my ugly toes. Okay, they just need a pedicure, okay? The Mickey Mouse journal that I mentioned first was actually not a gift to me at the Jacob's Christmas. It was a gift to Joanne, and she didn't like writing, so she gave it to me, I guess. I'm guessing that's what happened, because somehow I ended up with it. I don't remember, but yeah, I know it was given to her. And this is, as I was saying, a gift. I wrote a lot of random things in this notebook, but again, maybe go into that another time, because that's just taking forever. All right, that's done. Now, well, let's go to another Lisa Frank one. This one was Suzanne's notebook, or we shared it, I guess. Suzanne and I shared this notebook, and she wrote a lot of, like, there's only a few pages actually filled out or written on in this notebook, but again, it's Lisa Frank, and she called it our best friend's journal, Suzanne did. And it was basically just like a profile she wrote a profile about me, or maybe I wrote that. I guess I must have written that because that looks like my handwriting. Yeah, okay. And this is just like profile stuff, and she tried to write like a text conversation only on like, or like a instant messaging. Oh my, yeah, throwback conversation between us in like 2009. Yeah, anyway, all these different little things on the first few pages of this notebook, and then after that it's just blank. So I might again reuse this journal, or repurpose this journal as something else, because another type of journal, because obviously we don't even live in the same town anymore. So she and I can't really work on this very much, and it's not really something that we would do anymore. It was kind of just something that she was fascinated with at a younger age. So anyway, there's that. And I do have some regrets with this, because I wish I would have been more open to the idea, because I was kind of a cantankerous teenager sister at the time, I believe. Just like didn't want to play with my kid sister. I'm sorry, Suzanne, I love you. I love you now. I loved you then. But yeah, you know all that. So anyway. And then here we have my Drama Queen notebook. Yay! It's got like fake fur on the front. It's very, very soft and fuzzy. It's kind of weird, but I loved this thing when I was younger, and we actually used it I used it, I should say, as my quote book for movies, TV, books, family, etc. Started circa 2005, apparently. And then Joanne also had a quote book. I might as well just bring it over at the same time, because this was also like this was like the combined sister quote book that, yeah, because we called it like Three Sisters Quote Book or something. Yeah, Three Sisters' Favorite Quotes, I was right, okay. And then these are just random papers that were sandwiched between them that are quotes that never got put in. We didn't really keep up with these quote books, but I can show you a sample if you like. Here's one from Cyber Chase, another throwback. Oh sure, blame the bad guy. Hacker. Yeah, that was a good show. Anyway, so that's our quote books from way back when, and I'm just gonna plop those down there too. Let's get this a little better organized. There we go. All right, so getting there on the bed. No, the notebooks laid out on my bed. Well, let's go back to the ones laid out on my crafting chest over here. Crafting trunk. So yeah, oh, this is a great one. I got this just recently. It was actually at, what store was this at? That was at Big Lots, actually. Found this. And it has this quote that I've come to love on the cover. I found this on Pinterest, originally, the quote, that is. But yeah, be a Fruit Loop in a world of Cheerios. And I don't know. Maybe some people think that's weird, or like I don't know. Yeah, something. But I think it's great. I think it's just like, be you, be yourself, and, stand out, and, don't be afraid to be weird if you want to be weird. Yep, so that's why I like that. Kind of self-explanatory, I guess, because I'm a little weird myself, but aren't we all? So, and it's a really great, I think it's great because it's spiral bound too, because it lays flat, and it doesn't, it's got a nice, good, strong cover on it, and it's just really cute, and I love it. Alright, time to start a new clip. I think we're almost at 20 minutes on this one. So, bye!